two. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One,
Two.
two,
1, 2, 3, 4. Better. Everybody to another Glass Geek travel vlog. I need to clean this eventually. What are you doing this morning? Are you warm? Are you warm? I'm worried about you. I'm worried that you got cold last night. Definitely dipped down into the double digits. Is that good or bad? I don't know. The lower double digits last night. It was weird. I was home in Florida enjoying that 102 degree October fall weather. It was nice and comfortable. It was mid 90s. A couple times it reached 102 and dropped back down into the 90s. But it was nice. Woke up this morning and it's 63 degrees. Really frigid. I mean, I survived. She survived, but just barely. By the way, I'm not in Florida anymore. I spent the night in North Carolina at this pretty beautiful rest area. Oh, it's bitterly cold outside. Bitterly. Smell that? You smell that cold air? Do you smell that cold air? And do you? You stay. No, don't swat at me. You stay here. I'll be right back. Time to do my walk around inspection and get ready to hit the road and possibly get to even colder weather. Things I don't need to worry about in my RV, but I definitely have to worry about in my truck. I have to worry about the same things, but the limited space within the cab of my truck isn't as limited as the space in my RV. So, I mean, yes, RVers and stuff like that, we have to worry about space limitations. You can't have everything that you would have in a normal house because not only the weight restrictions, but also the space. You don't want to just clutter up an RV with space, and I also don't want to clutter up my tractor trailer. I mean, definitely, this is a lot smaller. Lot smaller. She's looking good. Looking good. So I gotta check the fuel level on the reefer because I am hauling orange juice. What is this? Oh, a little under half. I'm good for now. And one of the ways to save space, are you going potty? Did I come in the truck while you're going potty? Cover that pee-pee up. Right up. But one way to save space is in your clothing, the clothing options. Yeah, she likes to play a lot. With garbage from my trash. Because I'm limited in space, I mean, I got this one cabinet here where I can hang, if I can open this up, where I keep the stuff I mail to you guys, to my Patreon supporters and stuff, so I keep envelopes and stuff like that in here, but I also got clothes on hangers, and clothes I normally fold up, but I just rolled them up and shoved them in here. But I got some clothing space in there. And then I got a couple drawers down below here that I can keep some clothes in, but not too much. I don't have that much storage space, so I like to keep my summer clothes and winter clothes separate. Since it's been summer, all my winter clothes are down in Florida, and I did mean to stop and at least grab a jacket, but leaving Orlando, I took a different road, and instead of going over to I-75 to where the RV is sitting, I left Disney property and went to I-95, which is on the Atlantic coast, and I forgot to grab my jacket. We forgot to get any winter clothes. I'm still wearing t-shirts, shorts, not my flip-flops, I'm wearing my Vans, but I'm still walking around like it's summertime. Knowing when it's the time of year that you should be changing out your clothing is pretty important. Because even though it could be beautiful weather outside, it could still be starting to get a little bit chilly. It's always nice to prepare, maybe just a little bit early. I'm learning that now. I probably wouldn't even thought about it if I wasn't worried about her freezing her tail off this morning at 60 degrees. She's not used to that type of weather. She's an Alabama cat. With just very few cupboard spaces within this vehicle, you are definitely limited to storage. Limited in storage. So bad when I was by myself, but now that I got her and her fancy toys, I only need to start thinking about it more. So as a travel hack, it just depends on your space. Can you keep your winter and summer stuff with you all the time? I can't. I have to drop stuff off and decide, wow, okay, I'm probably going to need this out on the road, at least this trip. And then on my next trip, I could swap out what I need, don't need. As a matter of fact, my Segway is back at home. I don't even have my Segway with me right now because it takes up space. You done? Are you done? Did that paper tucker you out? That paper doesn't take up much space, it's good. After 30 years of driving up and down the United States roadway system, and other parts of America, Canada and Mexico also, I've never really worried about space before. I would just clutter everything up. I wouldn't care. It got so bad once, I used to bring my ex-wife, my kids, the dogs, and most recently, like in the last 3 years, there was a time where my girlfriend and we had 4 dogs, and the truck would just be packed with stuff, with female clothes and makeup and my stuff and dog food and just everything. I'm just now starting to realize, as I'm trying to downsize, it's a lot nicer to have a lot of open space and have more space than you actually need. That's why this season here I swapped out summer clothes for winter clothes, which I'm from Florida, so my winter clothes are pretty much summer clothes for everybody else in the northern part of the hemisphere. I mean, I do own a jacket, and that's one thing I probably should have grabbed. Guys, I'm going to go and end this kind of travel tip. What was the trip I'm trying to give you guys? Space. If you're limited on space, don't bring so much with you. That's the tip. If you're limited on space, bring less stuff. Wisdom from me to you. I mean, it makes sense. Anyway, guys, I was just trying to come up with some content today. I was just going to show the kitty pretty much most of the day, but then I thought to myself, let's talk about storage and how I deal with it. So until the next time, guys, I love you all. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good YouTube stuff you're supposed to do. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. Say peace out. Hey, hey. Say peace. Put your paw up. Go peace. No, peace.